thing about the BBQ team composition is it's so reliant on getting ahead and staying ahead, and it's extremely no theme in terms of how it's going to coordinate. It's very cookie cutter, and if they fall behind, they're going to have virtually no chance at really being able to recover.
Oh, we see Tempt actually taking the Ignite here. We'll see if he changes that up. We've seen a lot of these Aries just picking up Exhaust for the Syndra ultimate, but might just want to get a bit more aggressive, especially early on, before level 6.
Well, we'll see what it comes down to in the end. Kongou Monsters can play, again, up to the level that they did against KT. Then BBQ should be in for a tough time.
Yeah, for sure. We did see the Ahri picking up the Exhaust there right before it ended, so Tempt will be picking that up. Let's go over the compositions here. Nautilus, Rengar, Syndra, Lucian, and Zyra for Kongou Monster.
And on the flip side, you have Shen, Kha'Zix, Ahri, Ashe, and Miss Fortune on red. So Bless is going to need to make something happen early on. Not extremely familiar with how the Lucian Zyra versus Ashe Miss Fortune goes. It wasn't a common matchup for a long time, but definitely a lot of mid-priority.
No skin on the Kha'Zix. We'll see if that works out for him. Let's go into game number 1, Kongdu versus BBQ.
They do have the stand united on Crazy, though, but Roach does have teleport available to him.
Oh, jumping on in here is Punch. That's going way too far. First blood as he gets charmed up, and Tempt and Bless able to convert that into a kill.
Some free CS up in top lane, so they trade the stand united for on the hunt.
Ghost getting very low again, forced to flash. They still haven't found a kill in bot lane, but here comes the roam. Trying to get that stun down there. The Bolas do go down onto Bless. The flash forward from Soul. He goes super aggressive. Man-moding once again. Able to pick up 1 kill, but here's Crazy coming in with the teleport. Roach in the back will help clean up the Ahri there, and now they will lock down Crazy. Do they have enough damage to DPS down this very tanky Shen? Looks like they will a double kill it. Oh, a really nice dredge line onto Totoro. Roach tanking that turret. This might just be an ace. They're going to pick up that kill very, very close. Wow. By Roach, he almost goes down, but a really big ace there for Kongdu. Teams, they really need to pick up on this kind of play.
They must know at this point. The champions have been off the map for way too long.
Here we go, the teleport coming in. Totoro, he's getting in position for the bullet time. And there comes the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Punch taking a ton of damage. Heal is used, but he does get the smite off. But will Kongdu Monster be wiped? Really nice job done there, actually. Able to pick up a couple of kills is Edge, but Roach looks like he may pay with the important his life. Punch jumping in, though, trying to get another kill. Another leap of faith that does not pay off. And Guger will be the only one that remains with this Baron buff.
With the gold deficit, this is what I was talking about.
Oh boy, coming in and landing that charm again is Tempt, and Guger doing his best to try to disengage, but it's just not enough as Punch gets caught out here again. Here comes the push onto the tier 2 turret in bot lane. Tempt is trying to be a man, and he gets the charm actually onto Guger, but will pay for it with his life. Not going to be worth it. I feel like that Ahri, again, the slow methodical push onto this turret that is now very, very low. Trying to push on in. The taunt comes out onto Roach, but he's going in, and oh man, the stun that lands onto Totoro forces him to go back. Roach is extremely low, but it's not going to matter. He will go down, at least loses GA. But look at this, once again, Soul up in the front, man-moding, trying to get as much damage down as possible. Trying to perhaps even get a pentakill here. Crazy in the back, trying to do whatever he can, but he will be taken out. And this should be game number 1 going over to Kongdu.
And Kongdu Monsters looking very clean once the mid to late game transition came around for over to Gragas. Let's just be honest, Brendan, Roach doesn't play anything but tanks. Okay.
No cannon, please. Gragas versus Shen up in the mid lane. Oh boy. Can't wait to take a look at that matchup.
I'm so excited. I'm waiting for the observer to pan to it at 8 minutes. So we can just watch him go back and forth slowly.
Very, very nice. I love it. And Crazy was looking pretty good on the Shen in game 1. He was able to get a good lead against Roach on the Nautilus. So let's see if he can recreate that kind of a situation up in the top lane.
Well, the team composition for BBQ this time around, boatloads of scaling inside of it. Now, Kongdu are going to be the ones that are on a little bit of a clock. They have a nice early game potential. They have an extremely explosive mid game, and then from there it all just sort of goes downhill. So it's like hitting menopause, and you know what happens then.
Not the most fun part of life, that's for sure. Syndra's going to be looking to, you know, have some fun early on.
Syndra's going to be looking like Morgana at the end of that. Let's be serious. So that was the team composition for BBQ, and now Gragas, Elise, Syndra, Ashe, and Lulu for Kongdu.
So much pick
Lots
here.
of pressure on Punch this time around, and he can't make the same type of mistakes that he made in game number 1.
No repels of faith here, please, Punch. I do not want to see it. We're going to be jumping into game number 2 right now. BBQ versus Kongdu Monster.
Less though, I mean, he's going to get the leg up on Punch. Stand United though coming in.
Oh, and the flash forward from Totoro. They want to get Soul here big time. There comes the dodge circle G. Oh boy, hold that thought. Cougar is in a lot of trouble here. The ultimate coming out, there's the flash, and the poison will get it. Actually using his flash there, definitely a mistake, especially with the poison ticking. Meanwhile, we have a fight here onto Punch. Punch will be forced to flash away. But the arrow coming out will be able to land some more damage. Soul going mad mode once again, doing what he does. A double kill comes over to Kongdu Monster. Nicely done. Now all Soul has to do is dodge these shots.
Has quite a sizable CS lead, and I mean, he's on par. Oh well, Bless really wants this kill onto Cougar. The help of Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost smacking him in the face, and oh boy, throwing that out onto Soul. He's trying to go man mode again. I keep saying this about him. He might burn down rather. He flashes the curtain call. Crazy on the chase. Soul has about 20 health. He goes down. What a play there by Bless to set up that kill. When Syndra goes wrong. We've seen sometimes these Syndra comps. Oh boy, Cougar, he is just getting way out of position here. He's actually going to try to flash the wall, but will be poked out there by Ghost. Definitely not where you want to be. Not sure why he was trying to 1v1 Totoro anyway. So gonna give a kill on over. They do stun Crazy for a long time, but look at the left side. Soul totally being locked up and will pay for it with his life.
I mean, we saw BBQ draft it in game 1 and Kongdu in game 2, but they're looking to make some plays.
Yeah, they're looking to get that play, and actually Roach knocking everyone away. And the counter engage here, Cougar getting extremely low. Here comes Temp from the right side. Once again, just 1v1ing Edge. You see he takes barely any damage from that unleashed power from the Syndra. And they totally zone everybody from Kongdu Monster out. A very one-sided fight in favor of BBQ.
We might even be able to convert this into a Baron capture. Crazy not actually staying on the other side of it. Remember, they have that Mountain Drake. It's going to come down to Punch having to be a hero.
Oh boy, the flash coming on in, and he gets burst out of this game immediately as if he doesn't exist.
To get a pick or an assassination.
Oh boy, and Edge, talk about being useless on a champion. Well, if you get taunted like that by Crazy, anyone's going to be useless. Really nice job, good engage. That will open up the inhibitor. And they're even pushing on now to try to take another fight. That taunt just barely missed. Bless actually gets caught up here. Really nice knockback by the Gragas, but too many members are getting way too low. That's going to be Ghost going down. Roach trying to 1v5 right now. Lots of low members on BBQ, but still everybody does survive as Ghost is trying to go so deep and get a huge KDA in this game. Up to like 8-0-2 right now. That's going to be game number 2. Going on over to the BBQ Olivers.
And it looks like these games are heavily influenced by the drafts to a certain extent. Kongdu really never got a foot in this game at all, and they never got an opportunity to go for some sort of a Baron Cheese attempt to bring them back into it. So BBQ having a much better game number 2 off the back of a much better and well-rounded team comp that they seemed a lot more comfortable on. Bless, for the most part, for LCK, doesn't often find cracks in teams' armors, and so when he had the luxury this time around to just play the Graves and power farm, certainly played into his team very well.
Looked pretty good. There he is on camera. Looking pretty confident. And this means we will be going to a game 3 with Kongdu on blue side once again. I would still favor them. I feel like, as we were talking about a lot in game 2, if they fix their draft on the blue side, I feel like they'll have a much better game. But I guess we're going to find out. First, we're going to go straight to the analyst desk, so we'll be back in a couple.
That's what's going on. And they lock in Nami, so
they want the disengage against what Kongdu Monster has.
No.
No?
No.
You're not feeling it?
The Nami pick doesn't fit, Brendan. It just doesn't fit. It gives the disengage, but Karma would have offered the same thing. And when you have a team composition that's designed to go in and then be slippery inside of the Arcane Rift and the quick draw on Graves, you don't really need the tidal wave for that purpose. And so the Karma shield and the movement speed being able to be both an engage and disengage is highly more flexible, and the damage output that she can come with would be better paired in the bottom lane against that Lucian Lulu dynamic. So the drafts are super wonky. It's hard to say actually who's actually going to be ahead. Feels like Kongdu gets the better end of this, although Roach is attacked because his itemization is going to be very difficult against that team composition of BBQ, and they all have the exact type of damage that is good against Maokai, the sustained periodic damage able to wither him down rather than be a burst-centric champion, go into his HP, then he heals all the way back up and reduces all of your damage from your burst. So last team composition, Fizz, Graves, Cassiopeia, Ezreal, and Nami for BBQ.
Yes, that is Fizz. That is coming up in the top lane against Maokai. Let's see what Crazy can do. It is going to be that Bunny Fizz. So let's see how it goes down, guys. We're going to jump into game number 3 right away here between Kongdu Monster and BBQ. We'll see who will take the win tonight. Will it be Kongdu or will it be BBQ? Too far ahead, just 3 CS in the mid lane as Tempt ahead. Both of these guys do build the Negatron first. Oh boy, that flash coming on out there, really nice engage, and first blood given over to the Cassiopeia. But look at the rotation down from Bless and Tempt. There's the tidal wave. Punch actually catches Bless, but may have gotten himself into a bit of trouble. There's the wall, though. He's going to knock Bless onto one side, forcing Tempt to flash the wall. But you can see that no kills come out of it, and the turret is still alive. All right, no BBQ members allowed inside. But you can see that without the Mountain Drakes themselves, they're not taking down this Baron too fast. Will it be stolen? No. Actually, Kongdu Monster will be able to pick it up, but a kill already onto Guger. Now Crazy going really deep. Elise was trapped inside. Now Roach is also trapped inside and will be taken out. Trying to help out here. Oh, really nice bubble onto Soul, who will actually be flashed upon by 2 members and taken out. That's 4 kills, or soon to be 4 kills after Roach goes down. And we're left with the question once again, was it worth it? Although Crazy is up in front, he is going to knock up Roach. There's the tidal wave too. He's bouncing up and down. In goes Crazy. So much damage being put out. Really nice collateral damage to finish off the kill onto Roach. And now BBQ in a pretty nice spot here, 5v4.
They're going to be able to kill that instantly. And then with bottom lane looking the way that it does, they can just...
Well, Tidal Wave coming on out, trying to start a fight there. There is the wall. It's actually going to cut off, and Temp disappears. Really nice pick by Edge. Now Crazy, totally cut off from his team, is on the run. He is Fizz. The rest of them are actually going straight for this Elder Drake as Kongdu Monster looks to deny that. Guardian Angel taken away from the Fizz. He's going to attempt to run away here, jump the wall, but will go down as Soul picks up the kill. Now the Elder Drake going over to Kongdu Monster as a series of unfortunate events for BBQ does take place. Okay, here we go. BBQ's going to do the same thing where they try to burst down this Baron as fast as possible, use Nami to disengage. Down goes that Baron. The wall's coming out, and Baron goes over to BBQ. There is the Tidal Wave. Kongdu Monster, they really want to take this fight. Going in onto Bless. The Cullen coming on out. Crazy up in the front. Super, super tanky. Big knock up there by the Lulu, but Roach is going to go down. Huge burst damage, though. Tempt super low. Roach trying to get on top of him. He does take him out. Very, very low at the same time, though, is Soul and Edge. But they're on the chase. They need to get those kills, but it doesn't look like they can. How he's going to try to lock him up. It looks like it's going to go right down the middle. Ghost will get on the right side of it. Trying to burst down that Elder Drake. Roach going on in. The Tidal Wave pushing everyone back. And actually the Elder Drake does leash. And oh man, Tempt gets locked up there. And is he going to be burst down? No, actually a huge amount of shields. And the heal from the Redemption perfectly timed. Bless getting extremely low as well. Roach will be the first casualty. But again, a lot of very low members on the side of BBQ. Soul, is he going to be the man to do it? It looks like no. He will just push them back, and they will turn on to the Elder Drake. Will BBQ come on in? Bless trying to get close. It leashes again as he can't take it out. Both of these teams just don't know how to kill an Elder Drake right now. The teleport coming in from Crazy. He's going to have full health. And this might mean that, oh man, Bless is going to get it. The Elder Drake is taken by BBQ. Exhaust coming down onto Crazy as Kongdu Monster desperately tries to disengage, but he gets the fish onto Soul.
What a delivery.
Oh man, hugely done there. Crazy on the attack, trying to take down member after member, and finally, it seems like BBQ has had enough, and they end this game with an ace on everybody on the side of Kongdu.
And that is gonna be the game right there. It all came down to that one final dance. Elder Dragon wasn't having any of that, Brendan. He was not interested.
Everybody on the Rift was scared to fight this game. We go over 60 minutes.
Elder Drake said to himself that maybe if I can keep this up, they'll keep fighting with each other long enough.
That all survive. Guys, we made it past the 61-minute mark. GG as BBQ takes one of the longest games that we've had here in LCK this season.